the light here shows us how very white these diamonds are, because this is a diamond parure of jewellery. Parure, a set,
Yes.
brooch and matching drops for the ears. The period of design for something like this is very much late 1940s, start of the 1950s,
Yes.
when London jewellers used to make jewellery like this, very white, using brilliant cuts, which are the round diamonds, and in this case, baguette cut diamonds. And you know the way it is, ladies would go to cocktail parties where they would wear their sets of jewellery. Sometimes with these drops for the ears, you could remove the diamonds, and I see you can, can't you?
Yes, you can.
You could wear them as simple cluster clips on the lobe during the daytime, and at night time you would put your baguette diamond
Yes.
drops on. Nighttime, daytime earrings.
Yes.
Very, very practical indeed. You've got the additional facility on the brooch that you can remove it from the frame like that. You pull back these clip fittings. I'll show you there. You just pull that like that. That dismantles, and then you can wear one on one side of your lapel and one on
Weren't
the
they
other.
very fashionable in the 50s to wear clips?
Very much so, and in the 30s too.
Were they? Yes.
And you could imagine how striking that would look.
Yes.
Now, you've also brought in something that is utterly different from this. I mean, you couldn't get two pieces, three pieces that were so different in design. This is a totally aesthetic piece of jewellery, isn't it? It's very, very subtle, it's very delicate. Whereas this is all flash and show, this is far more gentle. Do you know about this? I mean, I'm assuming that they didn't come from the same place or at different times, or what?
I don't know. This belonged to my grandmother. That I do know, so it won't have come from the same place as this jewellery. And my grandmother gave me that when I was 21.
The jeweller who's made this has actually managed to get a range of different coloured sapphires. These are blue ones, and here we've got some pink sapphires. And these are almost like moonstones, but they're actually like a liquid white coloured sapphire. And they're from Ceylon, I would think, and that's where you get all these different multicoloured sapphires. And then you've got the frame, which is all enamelled in bright green, very vibrant. So there is a sense of contrast between the stones and the frame.
Yes.
Now, the key about this is you've got a little cartouche-shaped maker's mark at the top there.
Yes.
That maker's mark tells me that this is a piece of jewellery made by that very famous house who were working in the Victorian times called Giuliano. And you had...
It is them.
It is them. Did you have a suspicion that it might have been?
I've never ever had anybody look at it before, but I hope that it might be.
Well,
so
I'm
to
delighted
like
to
that.
confirm that it is. It's not Carlo Giuliano the father. It's
Yes.
actually the sons, and they've got a slightly different mark there.
Oh.
And we can date this piece to about 1890. It's getting towards the end of the Victorian period.
Yes.
You've also got, just as an extra bonus, a matching chain to go with
Yes.
it as well. Although I'm looking at that and that hasn't got a maker's mark on it. But this is absolutely right and correct and proper for the period by this maker.
Yes.
And it's colourful, it's delicate, it's wearable, and it's deeply commercial.
Oh, thank you.
Right, well, let's talk about values. The diamond clip brooch, each side here has got about 6 carats of diamonds. That counts to about 12 carats of diamonds. So at basic break-up price for this diamond brooch, we would be looking at maybe £4,000 or £5,000. The earrings to go with it, the fact it's a set adds a little boost to it as
Yes.
well. So I think those earrings are something around the £3,000 to £3,500 region. And then we move to this. Now, I would like to think that if this was being sold, the interest would be comprehensive, and I think it's probably going to be worth something in the region of £6,000 for this as well.
Yes.
That's the key name.
Yes.
Terrific. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you too.
Thank you.